I'm gonna go back to my ex because he has a bigger than you, he has more money than you, he's a lot cuter than you. Oh, and he buys me a lot more McDonald's than you do. Fine, I'm gonna go tell mom. What? You're gonna tell mom? Yeah. Did anyone see the last episode of Gino and Jasmine? How weird they were? Like the fight, how I felt like I was watching kids argue with each other.
Yeah. I took a picture of it anyway.
Of you.
Yeah.
I feel more attracted to my ex even than to you.
Oh,
He's young and he doesn't have sex problems like you do.
These guys are supposed to be adults talking about weird couples. Meisha and the Virgin. Ain't no way this couple is actually real. For context, Meisha is a 43-year-old woman who used to live a really wild life, but then she found religion, and that's how she met her current boyfriend, so she decided to fly to Israel and meet him. She literally flew all the way to Israel because she found someone who believed in the same religion as her. And they supposedly fell in love, but
Meisha.
oh, they drank.
God, Meisha. What are you
Oh
playing?
my gosh, Nico, what?
Wake up, morning, sweetie pie.
What the fuck? Why did you wake her up like that?
Sleep so deep.
Oh, I'm so tired.
How did you sleep?
Good. Why are you up so early? What time is it?
It's like 7:45.
PM? First of all, why did he wake her up like that? It's your first breakfast together and that's how he wakes her up? I figured he would be so gentle and romantic. Hey, sweetie, are you gonna wake up? Time to wake up. But he woke her up like a fucking caveman.
Meisha. God, Meisha. What are you
Oh
playing?
my gosh, Nico, what?
And I thought he was gonna say, oh, it's like 2 p.m. You slept so much. He's like, wake up, it's so late. What are you doing sleeping? It's 7:45. What? Meisha, are you sleeping? I don't know. I can't tell if you're sleeping, baby. Are you sleeping right now or are you awake? I can't really tell. Maybe this will work. What if I just throw this chair at you? That's gonna tell me if you're awake or you're sleeping. I don't know if she's sleeping. I'm gonna have to body slam this bitch. Here comes the booty. Oh my god. Was that your ass? I know you're a virgin, but that doesn't mean you can't wash your ass. Someone call an ambulance. Oh my god. Wash your ass.
Anything happened last night?
No, nothing happened last night that we couldn't say that God is still proud of us. But there was definitely some heavy petting going on because
Petting?
I did hop over in Nicola's bed to cuddle up a little bit. But, you know, I think that that's all just normal and cute and fun. But nothing that God would be mad at, no.
Define heavy petting. I don't know what they can and they cannot do, but is it allowed to... I'm just asking. I don't know if that's actually allowed. Are they allowed to like... Maybe that's too much, but I'm just curious. I don't know how some people do it, to be honest. I would be way too horny. I kind of get Meisha because she's had sex before. But Nicola, the 46-year-old virgin? This dude must have been leaking the entire time. I would not be surprised if TLC showed their bed and the bed was soaking wet.
Did anything happen between you and Meisha last night?
Ooh.
Physical?
Kissing and hugging, of course, but no like a scene, something like that. No.
Was there any heavy petting?
Heavy petting? What's that heavy petting? Heavy petting?
Why is he laughing? He knows damn well what heavy petting is. I don't expect him to admit it, you know, because it's a different culture. But I'm still mad that they didn't show us the bed. I love how he asked what heavy petting was. He was acting like he didn't know and then he started smiling. Heavy petting, heavy petting. I no parlare inglese perché no puedes parlare todos heavy petting. No, io no cambiando, no capisco. Meisha, cover the bed! Cover the bed! They're coming with the camera! No parlare.
So, Nico, you didn't sleep last night?
No. I don't get used to be with women.
What? He didn't sleep?
So weird because first relationship I've had where I've been celibate. Just feels weird. Not a disconnect, but like, how do you close that gap?
I mean, you saw how many kisses I gave you, Meisha, and hugs and stuff like
Yes,
that.
for sure. Kisses are good and hugs are good. But like,
What? Yeah.
how can we even be more affectionate?
Oh, I am so glad that she asked that. So there's this thing that we call sex. It's usually when the guy puts this carrot-shaped object into the vagina. He kind of does this thing for a couple of minutes, sometimes 60 seconds, depends on when was the last time that he, you know. Oh, he never... Oh, don't worry, then it's gonna last no more than 10 seconds. You're good.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, just
Give me time.
Just think, I know I
Give
will.
me time.
Time for what? Wait, why does he need
Misha
time?
want my hand to be in her hand 24 hours.
Oh.
Like she wanted glue that I put in my hand. But, I mean, I cannot do that. So I just keep telling her, okay, I will improve, and let's see what will happen.
Improve?
You're a sweetheart.
I don't get it. What does him improving have to do with her wanting to have sex? Wait, does this guy not want to have sex? What's going on here? You improving yourself somehow doesn't mean that you're gonna please her sexually because she wants to have sex. Like, I know that you guys are both waiting to get married to have sex, but how are you go? Like, that's such a good question. How are you gonna close that sex gap when there's no sex? Oh, I'm craving something sweet right now. I want a cake. I want a chocolate cake, something really chocolatey and sweet. And he's over here like, oh, don't worry about it. I got you. And he hands you over a bag of salty chips. What part of her wanting something sweet did he not understand? He's like, oh, I'm going to improve. Improve what? Like your dick? You're going to...
I'm here because of you, first and foremost. So meeting your mom and your family is actually of utmost importance to me.
I
Oh,
always
wasn't he
dreamed to
awkward
meet
with
my
that?
mom. It's like you're going to get married with my mom.
He was
It's
so
very
awkward and
important.
weird
That's
with
fine.
that.
We can wait, Misha. We can wait.
What about your brothers?
Well, I be honest with you, Misha, I need to talk to them to see if they can come to my mom.
Something so fishy is happening with this dude. Like, even when the season started, he said that his mom doesn't know about someone that he's gonna potentially marry. It's so obvious that this dude is hiding his future wife. I think he's not telling his brothers and his mom about her because she doesn't look like the typical woman you would see in Israel. As an Eastern European, I feel like she's basically a MILF. And not trying to offend her at all, I think she's an amazing looking woman, but she kind of has that... Not trying to offend her, but she kind of has that porn starish look. I think that's why he's embarrassed to introduce her to his mom and his brothers. But I feel like if she's gonna be your wife, why be so ashamed? I see nothing wrong with introducing her to your mom. I mean, yeah, she's not the typical woman you would meet in Israel, but she's still a woman that you're gonna marry. You're gonna have to do that sooner or later.
Wait, hold on. So you haven't told them that I'm here?
Not really.
You
no.
haven't told them that
No.
I'm here in
He's
Israel?
keeping her a secret.
Do they know that I exist
Yeah.
even?
No, they know. The small one know,
Okay,
Misha.
thanks be to God, they know I exist.
The small
Okay.
know that I'm talking to you.
So another one does not even know I exist.
No. So busy with his family.
Nicola, everybody in my life knows who you are.
You're
how
keeping her a
important Nicola is,
secret.
but yet, in your life, it's like, meh.
I get the brothers don't tell the brothers for some reason, but you could argue that why should he tell his mom anyways? It's none of her business. First of all, it's his mom. Second, it's not like they live in different houses. He lives with his mom. His mom deserves to know that he's gonna marry someone from a different culture and she doesn't look like a typical woman that you would find in Israel.
Maybe the reason he's been hiding me is
MILF.
because he's
MILF.
maybe ashamed of my past.
MILF!
I definitely have to meet your family. That's part of the whole discerning process, Nicola. Yeah, I have to meet your family. You're gonna meet my... That's just normal.
It's just normal.
I'd say, go tell your brother that you need to tell him that I'm getting married with you.
Nicola, what's careless? Why are you laughing right now? What's
I'm not
funny?
laughing because it's so funny. You always focus on your brother.
I would be so fucking mad. Why be so embarrassed of someone you're gonna marry? I can't imagine being this woman right now and my future husband is ashamed of being with me, you know? That must feel like shit. What are you gonna do about the wedding? You're just not gonna invite anyone? It's just gonna be you, her, and her family? Sweetie, where is your family? I don't see anyone. Where the fuck is your family? They're here. What are you talking about? They're here? What do you... Where the fuck are... They're here? Are you blind? My 2 cats are right there. That's my whole family.
Why are you laughing right now? What's
I'm
funny?
not laughing because it's so funny. You always focus on my brother.
Nicola,
What?
if I say
Oh, he's
something that
nervous.
bothers me, then it has to matter to you. It's not like, oh, this is so funny and I don't care what you think.
And they're not so important for our relationship.
Wait,
Let's say my
what?
brother will see you. Nicola, don't marry Meisha.
Do you think he might say that though?
Maybe.
She came all the way over here and this motherfucker's over here laughing. I don't get what's so funny. She's worried that she's gonna be kept a secret because she's a MILF, and he's over here laughing. I wonder if it's nervous laugh or if he actually finds it funny.
No, honestly, like, is everything a joke?
You know what? This pussy ain't worth it. I'm just gonna be single. Right, guys? Yeah. How old were you when you lost your virginity? Like 30 something, right? 16? Okay, what about you? How old were you? Like 20 something? 18? Yeah, it's okay. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, but if you're not gonna introduce her to your family, you're gonna be a virgin for a long time.
What a day, Meisha. I'm so tired.
Oh my God.
So much I loved about today.
What's wrong with her eyes?
There were some parts of today that I didn't love so much. And I know we're both tired.
This woman has some creepy fucking eyes. Like, look at that shit. Is she like in the room with us? Is this girl a robot? It feels like there's no soul behind those. You know when someone has that soulless look? It feels like there's nothing behind those eyes. It's like a fucking robot or something.
There's so much I loved about today, but there were some parts of today that I didn't love so much.
There's so much that I loved about today, but there's also some parts that I didn't love. So I think you should do something about it, because bad things might happen to you. I'm not programmed for violence, but bad things happen sometimes if I'm not happy. So I better be happy. TLC, are you checking these guys for a pulse? When you interview them, like, do you ever check if there's a soul behind those eyes?
As much as I want to see Israel, I'm not here to vacation. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To meet you and get answers about what we've invested in our lives now for almost 7 years. Our issue right now is I'm struggling. You not being honest with people in your life about me and and the negative in your mind, the negative of my situation, me having a past and divorce and whatever.
Meisha, embarrassed for what?
He doesn't admit it. Oh my God, we keep going over this topic. What is it, the third time that we're going over this shit? You keep bringing up how he's embarrassed of you. If someone's embarrassed of you, fuck him, get the fuck out of there. It's getting so repetitive to talk about the same thing over and over and over again. It reminds me of a bunch of people on the show who all they talked about was green card.
My plan is to get visa, come with you, work here, because if I work there, I can make a lot of money. You will bring me to the USA and can guarantee my future there.
Right now, the only thing that we're hearing is, you're embarrassed of me, you're embarrassed of me, you're embarrassed of me. If you're that unhappy, girl, leave. You're not even married to him. You literally have no obligation to stay there. Leave. He's embarrassed of you, plus no sex? Oh my God, I would have been the fuck out of there.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed from what?
That she's a
All
MILF.
this love between us, I will be embarrassed from you, Meisha.
There's something that keeps you from telling certain people.
But Meisha, you
No,
don't have
that's
to
not-
take this issue too much. I think you should go sleep, Meisha. You are so tired and you start to speak nonsense.
No, but that's the problem.
Do you want me to order for you something to eat, Meisha?
Wait. Wait. Is that a vibrator? What the fuck? Oh no, that's her hair. What do you call that? A hair curl thingy? Oh my, I thought that was a vibrator. I'm like, oh shit, I have to blur that out. That's her hair curl thingy. I was also gonna say that that's a huge fucking vibrator. I mean, that looks like a fucking vibrator. Look at that shit. Tell me that doesn't look like a vibrator. I'm like, this woman is so fucking bored and pissed at this dude right now. He's not gonna give her some sex? Fuck it, vibrator. And why out of nowhere he mentioned ordering food? They were talking about how she's not happy because he's keeping her a secret, and out of nowhere this motherfucker's like, are you hungry?
No, but that's the problem.
Do you want me to order for you something to eat, Meisha?
No, I'm not hungry.
I just don't think you're listening to me, and I'm over here pouring my heart, and then you're over here keeping me a secret. Are you hungry? Do you want me to order you something? What has that to do with this conversation? Do they have KFC here?
The problem with you, Meisha, you never want to be done with any conversation. When you start to talk, you never stop.
Ooh.
You're the most cute
Is
one.
Meisha there?
I'll be honest with you.
When conversations come
He's
up
just
and
done.
something's uncomfortable, guess what Nico does?
He's done.
He throws kind of a off-the-cuff thing that makes no sense and has no part of what we're talking about.
Are you hungry? She keeps going back to the same thing, and I get it. He's kind of annoyed with it, you know? But the fact that he just threw out of nowhere, are you hungry? You want me to order you something? I don't think this couple has anything in common besides their religion. I 100% don't think anything's gonna work. But the fact that we keep going to the same shit and he keeps giving her a bullshit answer and sometimes just changing the topic completely is hilarious.
She just keep mentioning it, and I don't think it's important. I can listen to her, but I don't have to agree with what she say.
It's important to her.
But I didn't expect in person the problem start, fighting. It's important for me to show to Meisha that I am the man. A woman cannot control a man.
What?
I just want relaxation from Meisha. She started to bother me.
I didn't like that answer at all. This had nothing to do with control. She just didn't want to be her little secret. I'm just gonna keep listening to what she's saying. It doesn't mean I'm gonna agree with it because women can't control man. What the fuck is she thinking? Controlling me? Oh my god, she really thought she was gonna control me. Once the camera stops recording, we're gonna have a good talk. Damn, that was such a scary fucking answer. That was not about control at all. I don't think she was trying to control your life. I just think she doesn't want to be a secret. Now I'm scared for this woman.
And the only way we can do that is by having serious conversations about serious issues that seriously matter to us.
Yeah, no problem, Meisha. I will always listen to you. I will try always to improve myself.
If you mean that, that's great. But if you're just saying that to get me to shut up and move on,
Exactly.
just know that this stuff keeps coming up
I will
unless it's
improve.
really rectified.
He is completely ignoring her. She's so serious about this whole conversation and he's over here I'm gonna listen to her, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna agree with her. I understand, Meisha. I will 100% improve myself. Improve? I was talking about my favorite ice cream. What are you talking? Are you okay? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. Well, I will improve myself on getting you that favorite ice cream of yours. This dude was physically in the room with us, but mentally, God knows where the fuck he was. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. Let me know what you thought about this couple. Personally, I don't see a connection between them. These guys have one thing in common. Literally one thing, and that's religion. But that's not enough to carry a whole relationship. That's like saying, oh, I'm straight and she's straight, so we're gonna be in a relationship. Just because both of you are straight doesn't mean you're in love with each other and you should marry. Just because you have one thing in common, I personally think this relationship is not gonna last at all. Also, if you're not a member yet, go ahead and become a member. You get to watch my videos a day early, plus I get to reply to your comments more often, and it's $1.99. Let's be real here. Your Starbucks drink was $6, and you can't afford $1.99? I'm just saying. Him saying he will improve himself every time she brought up a topic that he didn't like was like a YouTuber apology video. I will improve myself, I will do better, I will 100% be a better human being. Nicola, I asked you if you did the dishes. Why are you talking about improving yourself again?